Ese es el iconito de reenviar. Good afternoon, teachers, and welcome to our mindfulness webinar. I can see our trainer, Valeria Casanova, is already here with us, but we're going to wait for another 6 minutes to allow some more teachers to join the session. In the meantime, I just want to remind you that you can communicate with us using the chat room. And then again, we're going to wait for another 5-6 minutes so we can give other teachers the chance to join us in this virtual classroom. So thank you very much for being here with us. Claudia Calle is sharing her screen. Can you please, Claudia, stop sharing your screen? Thank you.
Jimena.
Valeria.
Hi, Jimena. No, I just wanted to check my microphone.
Good idea. We can hear you perfectly well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No, thank you. I'll be around.
Over a month ago, our routines changed. I mean, our kids stopped going to school and we started working from home. And I don't know if it happened in your country, but in Colombia, we ran out of toilet paper. It sounds crazy, but it happened. So basically, why did this happen? Because of the coronavirus. And there's so much uncertainty in this world at the moment that it's very easy to feel overwhelmed. It's very easy to feel stressed out, anxiety, and it's normal. So basically, this workshop is about mindfulness, and it's how we could apply it in our daily life, especially now that we're working from home. So I would like to give you guys some tips that have helped me out a lot in this period. So basically, the first question is, what's mindfulness? I would like you guys, if you could please go to menti.com. I don't know, Jimena, I'm sorry, can you see my screen? It says it's been paused.
Yeah, it's apparently paused. We can see, let's see. There you go. Now we can.
Okay. Thank you, Jimena. So basically, I would like you guys to please log into menti.com and use this code 645485 and tell me, what is mindfulness? Just 2 words. What's mindfulness for you? So if you could please go to menti.com and use this code and tell me, what is mindfulness in 2 words? What's mindfulness for you? Okay, so somebody said to be here and now. Okay, that's actually very, very true. Balance, I really like that word. Self-control, very nice. Okay, think, action. Okay, okay. Psychological process, it could be, not really, but it could be. Being present, that's very, very nice. Controlling your emotions, mental peace. Somebody said down here, relaxatino. Active thinking, bringing conscience, mental peace. I really, really like that word, actually. It's very, very true. Okay, okay. Balance, awareness. Wow. Okay, so you guys do have an idea about what mindfulness is. Okay, so let's see. Exist now. Okay, I like that word too. Control emotions. Okay, very nice. Well, actually, the biggest words are the ones that a lot of people have written down, which is balance and mental peace. Awareness, very true. Okay, guys, so you guys really do have an idea about what mindfulness is. So now I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna go back to my presentation. There we go.
Yeah, all good.
There. Okay, guys, so basically, this is mindfulness. Uh, as you can see, there is a person, if you could just look at my presentation, there's a person walking, and I think this is us. This person is walking, and look at everything that he's thinking about. He's sad, he's actually thinking about his daughter, his wife, but he's walking with his dog, and there's a lot of traffic going on in his head. There's music. He's thinking, I think right here, he's thinking that he's going to be late. He's thinking about all these different things, and he's not enjoying his walk with his dog. And you can see the dog. I mean, look at what he's thinking. He's just like really looking at his environment, and he's really enjoying what's around him and looking at the green that's around him, the trees, the sun. He's actually walking, not like the other person that he's thinking about all these things. So basically, this is mindfulness. Well, what the dog is doing is being able to focus your attention in the present moment, and being able to not judge it. So that's mindfulness. Sometimes we're just in this autopilot and we're just doing so many things at the same time and thinking about so many things that we forget to live in the present. And that's one thing and about mindfulness. And another thing is it's that we kind of forget about the past because it just passed. And we stop thinking about the future because it's not here yet. And we start living in the present moment. And I think that's why we are so anxious right now, and we're so stressed out because it's the first time that we get to live in the present. I mean, before we used to be like, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do this or something like that, or I'm gonna travel, or I'm gonna plan this trip. But right now we can't do anything. So that's why it's so difficult in this moment. So we're going to start off with the first mindfulness exercise. And in this exercise, I would like you to do this exercise with me. And I would like you to please sit up straight. Sit up straight with your back straight, your feet on the ground. I would like you to feel very, very comfortable. And in this moment, where this is the first mindfulness exercise that you can do while you're working from home. And I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. And I would like you to say 1, 2, 3. And close your eyes and imagine you're holding a ball in front of you. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. You're going to say 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes and imagine you're holding a ball in front of you. Okay, with your eyes closed. So I hope everyone could participate. I hope you're in a very calm place and you can actually focus. So I'm gonna start, and 3, 2, 1. Now with your eyes closed, Imagine you're holding a ball in front of you. And in this moment, I would like you to just breathe. Breathe in for 3 seconds and breathe out 3 seconds. Breathe in and breathe out. And I would like you to focus or put all your attention in that ball in front of you. How does this ball feel? Is it heavy? Is it cold? Is it hot? Are your fingers tingling? Place all your attention in your hands. Now we're going to keep playing with that attention, and I would like you to place all your attention in your thumbs. How do your thumbs feel? Is it cold? Sorry, are they tingling? Are they cold? Are they hot? How do your thumbs feel? Now I would like you to keep playing with that attention and place all your attention to your smallest finger, to your pinky. How do your pinkies feel? Are they heavy, cold? How do they feel? And now we're going to keep playing with that attention. And I would like you to place your hands on your lap, on your legs with your eyes closed. And in this moment, just focus on your breathing. Focus on how your abdomen expands and be with your breathing in this moment. Breathe in and breathe out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so I would like you guys to tell me, how do you feel? Okay, Mayra says at peace. Tatiana, relaxing. Luis, relaxed. Okay, I see a lot of people are relaxed, calm, relaxed. Okay, that's very nice. That's very nice. Less stress. Wow, I really like that word. Well, actually, we could do this every time we feel like we've had enough. Like, this is way too much. In peace, calm, warm. I never felt cold. Okay. Relaxed. Okay, in peace with me. This is good. This is very good. Okay, so this is the first tip, our first mindful exercise. Now I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on to the second tip. This is actually very, very important in mindfulness, and it's actually one of the qualities in mindfulness, and it's being grateful. Well, actually, people say, or psychologists say, that every time you wake up, you should say 3 things in which you're grateful for. It could be things that are very, very simple. For example, I have a bed to sleep on, I have a pillow, things like that. Very, very simple things. Or because of your family, because you're safe, because you're healthy, because you're able to work from home. Okay, so it's just basically waking up and saying 3 things in which you're grateful for. And also, another important thing is to say something positive. For example, when you wake up, say, today is going to be a great day, or something amazing is going to happen today. Things like that. And you're going to see that something amazing will happen, or trust me, just try it. So I have a challenge for you guys. And basically the challenge is, after this webinar, not right now, after this webinar, take a picture of something in which you're grateful for and use the hashtag #VMindfulness and post it so I can follow you, so I can see what you're grateful for, so other people could see it. So basically, that's our first challenge. And now we're going to do our second mindful exercise. This is a gratitude exercise. And I would like you guys to tell me in the chat to something in which you are ungrateful for. It could be, for example, my car. My car is very old, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. It could be maybe your job. Maybe there's a lot of you have a lot of work in this moment. It could be something in which something in which you are ungrateful for. So I'm gonna look at the chat. Okay, Francisco says coronavirus. Okay, COVID. Okay, actually, my family. Okay, the fact that I can't go out. Raquel, I totally understand you. Uh, Sammy not being able to to work, to be at work teaching. Yes, I definitely miss that too. Uh, okay, so lack of work, quarantine. Okay, you can't be with your family. Okay, missing my family. Okay. Technology, having to stay home, you miss your job. Yeah. So these are things in which you're ungrateful for, but I would like you guys to change those things and think of something positive about them. Think of something good. For example, my car. My car is very old. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when it does work, I am so grateful because it actually takes me where I have to go and then it breaks down. So turn those negative things to a positive. For example, in this moment, we are living the COVID virus, uh, but it could actually be very positive. I mean, tell me something positive about being at home. What have you guys been doing? Okay, so you guys get to spend more time with your family. I'm reading the chat right now. You get to pay more attention to your family. Jessica, you're able to stay at home. Very good. That's actually a big blessing. You get to be with yourself. Paola, actually, I really like this word. Somebody said new challenges in education, and it's true. It's true. I mean, we got out of our comfort zone. Narcissa, learn new ways to teach. Yes, Patricia, share time with your dog. Actually, I have a dog too, and I'm very happy because I've been able to spend a lot of time with him. Uh, okay. Very good. So you are healthy. Oh, you have more time to cook. That's very nice. So basically, it's just turning everything negative to a positive. So I'm going to move on to the next slide. And the next mindful tip is control your thoughts. This is something very popular in mindfulness. And as you can see, this woman, she has a lot of thoughts in her head. And actually in mindfulness, we call this monkey mind. And it's when our thoughts get out of control. I mean, our mind is such a powerful thing, and we have to learn how to control it. So I don't know if it happens to you, but now that I'm working from home, I mean, I'm writing a report, right? And then all of a sudden, I start thinking, wow, so what am I gonna cook today? Should I make rice? What should I do? Should I make some beans, soup, and so on? And I stopped what I'm doing, and my mind took control and I started to think about food. Okay, so after I've made my decision, after I said, okay, I'm gonna make this, then my mind starts going, hey, but you're hungry. So I stop doing what I'm doing and I go to the kitchen and I have something to eat. And then after that, I go back and I try to start working again, but it takes me a little bit more time to do it. So basically, we have to control our thoughts. When we're doing something, we have to say, okay, hey, I'm doing this. And after that, I could think about something else. So that's number one. That's something very, very important. And number two is that, especially in this moment, our mind starts going crazy and starts thinking of a lot of what ifs. For example, what if I lose my job? Or what if we run out of toilet paper? Or what if we run out of food? And different things like that. So basically, what we have to try to do is control our monkey mind, control our thoughts, and be like, hey, I haven't lost my job, but I can work a little bit harder or show my boss that I'm really, really committed to my job. So basically, it's that, trying to change our what ifs to something that we can do, that we can change, sorry. Uh, so, for example, what if we run out of toilet paper? I mean, we haven't. But when we do, we can start thinking about that problem, and hopefully we don't. So that's the next, well, that's our third mindful tip, sorry. The next one is move. Well, actually, someone told me today, and she told me, hey, look, I'm working 10 hours straight. I'm sitting in front of this computer, and I can't do anything because I'm answering emails, I'm teaching, I'm doing so many things. And that's our first mistake. We cannot let this happen. So we need to move. And we're going to see all the benefits when we start moving. We need to pump our endorphins to make our body move. There are so many benefits when it comes to moving. And some people say, well, actually, people think that moving is only beneficial to our body, but it's also very beneficial to our brain. If we start moving, that's when the ideas start coming in and it gets a little bit easier. So we're going to do an exercise, and in this exercise I hope everybody can participate. It doesn't matter if somebody's looking at you. I'm not gonna do it because then you can't see me, but I would like everybody to please stand up. Stand up. I hope everybody does this. Stand up. Okay, so once you're standing up, I would like you to wiggle your body. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Move your body, every single part of your body. Your hands, your fingers, your toes. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Even your hair. Wiggle your body. After that, clap your hands. Stomp your feet. Shake it, shake everything out. Shake everything, all those negative thoughts, everything out. Breathe in and say, ah. Now I would like you guys to tell me, how do you feel after doing this exercise? Maria, happy. Okay, that's very, very nice. Energetic, relaxed. We need to move. Yes, Mercedes, we do, even if it's dancing in the kitchen, but we need to do something. Much better, relaxed, happy, was really good and relaxing. Love it. Okay, very nice. I'm getting very positive feedback. I'm smiling. That's very nice. That's actually something that we have to do more often. I feel like dancing, Gisela. Relieved, crazy, much better now, very active. Happy. Okay. Well, actually, guys, this is so beneficial, especially when we've had like too much, or our brain stops thinking, and we have no creativity left. I mean, just by moving, by doing this simple exercise, everything is going to change. Trust me. Okay, so the next mindful tip is embrace your feelings. Actually, a lot of people tell me this, and they're like, oh, but you practice mindfulness, so you have to be happy all the time. I mean, you're a mindfulness life coach. And no, guys, it's literally impossible. I mean, I wish I could, but it's impossible to be happy all the time. It's impossible to be at peace all the time. Trust me, I get angry, I get sad, I cry, I go crazy. So, and it's okay. It's okay to get angry. It's okay to get sad. It's okay to feel stressed out. It's okay to be happy. But basically, guys, we have to embrace our feelings, and we can't be like, no, guys can't cry. No, we can't do it. We have to be strong. No, it's not okay. When we do that to ourselves, I mean, those feelings get even stronger and they attack us even harder. So we have to accept our feelings, embrace them. We could even write about them, like just a short page, like, hey, look, I'm feeling angry because of this and this and this and this, but you're embracing them and you accept them. So you can start by writing them. So I would like to ask you guys, how do you feel today? Uh, Luis, it's difficult. Yes, yes, what we're living is very, very difficult, but I mean, it's okay. Tatiana, tired. Yes, Tatiana, it's okay to feel tired, especially now. This is all new for us. Uh, okay. So I'm getting isolated. Yes, and it's okay. Sad and tired. It's okay. Worried. I think we all are worried. Nervous because you have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Difficult but good. Okay, worried about the situation. I mean, it's okay to feel this, guys. It's okay. We have to embrace our feelings. Somebody said happy because you get to spend time with your pets. Yes, I totally understand the way you feel. Okay, and the next mindful tip is being present. As I told you, this is one of the first qualities about mindfulness, being aware of the present moment. And actually, now that we're working from home, I think it's kind of harder to be aware of the present moment because I mean we're working, we're actually typing something, and then all of a sudden we start daydreaming and we start thinking about different things. And I mean, it's okay, but what we have to do is tell our monkey mind, as I told you before, hey, stop, come back. Okay, so we have to try to be present, and there are some questions that you can ask yourselves when your mind starts going crazy, like for example, what's going on around you, what can you hear, what have you achieved till this moment, or what have you done, what have you accomplished today. And basically, we're going to do a very short exercise, another short mindful exercise. Obviously, I'm going to make it a little bit longer so you guys can actually feel it and actually do it. But you guys can do it in a shorter version. So the first thing that we're going to do is I would like you guys to look at 5 different things. So 5 different things. But when you look at those 5 different things, I would like you guys to really look at the details, the colors, the texture, what does it look like, the different tones, if it's light green, dark green, and so on. So actually look at 5 different things and actually stare at the objects. What do they look like? What do you see? So look at 5 different things. Just look around. And it's actually even better if you actually notice something that was there, but you were never like, hey, I had forgotten about that. So look at 5 different things in detail. Okay, now that you have looked at 5 different things, I would like, well, I'm actually going to stop talking. And I would like you guys to actually listen to 4 different things. So I'm going to stop talking, but if you guys could hear a bird, or if you guys could hear somebody cooking, or if you could hear your neighbor, anything, just 4 different things. I'm going to stop talking. Okay. Now then you have heard 4 different things. I would like you guys to touch 3 things. But when you're touching something, I would like you guys to actually feel it, feel the texture, look at it. What does it feel like? Is it soft? Is it hot? Is it cold? Actually feel 3 different things. So touch 3 different things around you. If it's a pen, what does the pen feel like? 3 different things. Now I would like you guys to smell 2 things. So what does it smell like? Try to find 2 different scents. And after that, I would like you guys to taste just one thing. I mean, if you have water or if you want to taste your saliva, what does your saliva taste like? Your lips, but actually savor it. Like, what does it taste like? Is it delicious? Do you like it? Is it warm? Is it hot? If you're drinking coffee, what does coffee taste like? Actually taste just one thing. And well, this is an exercise. This is an exercise that will help you be in the present moment. You could do it a little bit faster. Let's say 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can touch. Yes, 4 things. 4 things that you can hear, 3 things that you can touch. I forgot it. 2 things. 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So in our next exercise, well, the next mindful exercise is 1 task at a time. I don't know, I've heard this, really it's not true, but I've heard that women can multitask and men can't. And guys, it's absolutely false. It's impossible to do 2 things at the same time and do the 2 things correctly. So for example, writing a report and watching a series, it's impossible. Like, I'm not going to watch the series completely, or I'm not going to write this report correctly. Actually, research states, or there has been a lot of research that shows that multitasking actually stresses you out even more, and it makes you more anxious, and actually it affects your short-term memory. So guys, multitasking is a myth, and it gets you even more tired. So now that we're working from home and we think that we can multitask, it's impossible. So what do I recommend for this? I recommend the Pomodoro Technique. Basically, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. This Pomodoro is in Italian, it's tomato. But basically what you have to do is you have to decide on 1 task. Like, okay, I'm going to write this report. After that, set the timer to 25 minutes. So you're going to work on this report for 25 minutes. You're not going to text, you're not going to answer a call, you're not going to do anything for those 25 minutes. Just work on your report. After that, the timer is going to ring. You take a short 5-minute break, and you start all over again. And you do this 4 times. So you start again, decide on the task, set the timer, work until the timer rings, and you take a short 5-minute break. You do it again for the 3rd time, and then the 4th time. And after you've done it 4 times, you take a 15 to 20-minute break. And then you can do it again if you haven't finished your report. But trust me, guys, it works. I do it all the time, and I highly recommend it. And well, my last mindful tip is breathe. Something that we do all the time, but we're really not so thankful for it, or we actually don't notice that we're doing it. So we're going to do our last mindful exercise, and I would like you guys to sit up straight, Sit up straight, feet on the ground, sit up straight. Close your eyes, and we're going to breathe. So I would like you guys to inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel the air in your lungs. How do your lungs feel while they're expanding? How does the air feel in your body? Just breathe. And now I'm gonna do another exercise. So with your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed. Focus on your breathing once more. Breathe in for 3 seconds and breathe out 3 seconds. Inhale and exhale. And with your eyes closed, I want you to become aware of your body. If you start getting a monkey mind, if a lot of thoughts start coming up in your head, it's okay. Just accept them and let them go and focus on my voice. Pay attention to your breathing. Pay attention to how your nostrils feel the air. Become aware of what you're doing. Notice anything that you can feel. For example, the pressure that you're sitting on. Notice your clothing. Are they tight? Are they cold? Notice anything in your body that doesn't have clothes. Now your body, is anything moving? Your breath, your heart. And with your eyes closed, put your hand on your heart. What do you feel? How does your heart feel? Now place your hand on your neck. How does your skin feel while you're touching your neck? Is it warm? Is it cold? How does your skin feel? Do you feel a tingling sensation? Now with your eyes closed, do you feel warm? Are you alive? What do you feel? Ask yourselves while you're breathing with your eyes closed. Now feel the energy that you are and express gratitude to your body because it works without you telling it to work, because your lungs work on their own, because your blood pumps on its own. Just be grateful in this moment to your body because you don't tell it to do anything. You don't tell it to breathe. It does everything on its own. Now I would like you to take a very deep breath. So inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And when you're ready, you can tell me how you feel. Okay, so Nancy says, awesome. Miriam, you flew to another planet. Fantastic. I feel as a leaf. Okay, that's actually very nice. Relax. I really needed it. Susan, thank you. Janine says, new, relaxed, nice, flawless, like in the ocean. Relaxed, more calm, delicious. Like you're floating, Carla. That's actually very nice. Nice. Well, guys, this is actually an exercise that you can do Obviously, I made it a little bit longer, but you can just focus on your breathing. When you've had enough, I know this is very difficult for everyone. I think that we're working a lot more than what we used to do. But breathe, just stop and breathe. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. And I want to explain a little bit about mindfulness. And there are 4 qualities of mindfulness. And the first one, which I think I've already explained it, is pay attention to the present moment. And we've done a lot of exercises in order to practice that. Number 2 is being non-judgmental. I mean, we cannot judge each other. We cannot judge our feelings. We don't know what the other person is going through. And especially our feelings. I mean, we cannot be like, nope, you can't get mad. You can't get angry. No. Number 3 is trying to understand what's going on inside you. That's actually very, very important. Are you happy? Are you sad? How are you? How are you feeling? Does your back hurt? Sometimes I hear people, and it's crazy. They're at the end of the day, they're like, hey, my back has hurt all day and I've just noticed. No, guys, we have to pay attention to our body. And the last one, as I already told you, is be thankful. And there are also some myths. I actually love hearing these myths about mindfulness, which are not true. And the first one is mindfulness is to be practiced only during meditation. And it's false. Mindfulness is just trying to be aware of whatever arises. I mean, even if something itches and you're scratching yourself, but you're actually focusing on what you're doing, not like, you're actually focusing that you're scratching yourself and it feels better. So it's actually being aware of anything. My favorite is mindfulness is a religion. False. When people ask me, hey, so what's your religion, or what religion do you practice? I say, hey, I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, and so on. But I never say, hey, I'm mindfulness. No, guys, it's false. It's impossible. Mindfulness is a technique which will help you enrich your life, and it will teach you how to fully engage a moment-to-moment experience. The next one is mindfulness is having no thoughts. I actually hear this a lot, and people say, nope, I can't meditate or I can't be mindful because when I'm walking, I start having this monkey mind and I start thinking about a lot of things, and it's false, guys. Mindfulness is about controlling your thoughts. So, okay, I have a lot of traffic, I'm thinking about a lot of things, but okay, I have to try to let it go and focus on what I'm doing. And the last one, which I already told you, a lot of people are like, okay, so you're a mindfulness life coach, so you have to be mindful all the time. You have to be aware of the present moment all the time. And guys, I wish I could, but it's false. Sometimes I do have my monkey mind. Sometimes when I'm working, I start thinking about a lot of things. Even when I'm walking my dog in the park, I actually forget about a lot of things. So basically, mindfulness it's not about being aware of the present moment all the time, but we do have to try to control our thoughts. And these are some apps. These are just a few apps. There are a lot more apps to practice mindfulness. There's Breathe, Calm, Stop, Breathe, and Think. There are a lot more. If you guys actually look for it, you'll find more. But these are just some apps that you guys could download if you'd like to practice mindfulness. And well, why mindfulness? Well, guys, studies show, I mean, there has been a lot of research, even research in Harvard, about the benefits about mindfulness. And as you can see, it all started here back, well, in 85, I would say. And look at how much research has been done about mindfulness. In 2018, we had 842 journals published. And basically, guys, conclusions are pretty much the same. And studies show that mindfulness decreases levels of stress and anxiety. It facilitates creativity, so it's going to help you out a lot, especially teachers. Improves your focus and ability to solve conflict, and improves your overall well-being. So, guys, to conclude, it's time to find a balance. It's time to find the balance from your heart and your brain. They're not very, very different, they are connected. And I would like to finish with this quote. And I know it's very difficult. I know it's a very difficult time for everybody. But this period is a chance for us to slow down and enjoy the simple things in life and to be grateful about those little things that we had ignored before. And well, it's time to stop living in autopilot. It really is. And these are, well, actually, do you have any questions? I'm going to look at the chat if you have any questions. Okay. Thanks a lot, Sylvia. No, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. I'm so grateful. Really, really grateful. Thank you guys for being here. It's great to do these workshops.
Let me just, Vale, remind the teachers that for access to the recording of your session, they have to contact their local Richmond representative. In each country, they will tell you where and how to access the recording. I want to thank you, Vale, because this is the second time you offer this session. You've had full rooms both times, so thank you very much. I do believe we needed these minutes to think about ourselves, slow down a little bit, and I think that's exactly how teachers are feeling. So I want to thank you very, very much for having shared this mindful tips with us, and thank teachers as well for having joined us in this session. And remember, for access to the recording, please contact your local Richmond representative. So Vale, thank you so much. And thank you, teachers, also for having joined us today.
No, thank you so much, Jimen. I'm very, very grateful to do this, and I love doing this. This is my contact information. And guys, don't forget about the challenge. Remember, hashtag be mindfulness. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Vale. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, teachers. Have a wonderful rest of the afternoon. Goodbye.